You are gazing at one of the most perilous locations on Earth. While our world is full of wonders, there are certain places you should steer clear if you value your life. From a forbidden island harboring a mysterious concrete structure to a locale where simply inhaling the air could prove lethal. First, let's delve into the eerie and ominous abandoned island known as Vozdrostenia Island. Vozdrostenia Island, positioned between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, was once employed by the Soviet Union for the development of biological weapons. Within its laboratories, scientists work on weaponizing viruses and diseases such as anthrax, smallpox, and plague, not substances to be trifled with. However, when the Soviet Union disbanded in 1991, these facilities were swiftly abandoned, leaving behind a hazardous and derelict environment. In recent years, some of these facilities have begun to leak, releasing viruses and diseases into the island's soil. Anyone who sets foot on this soil risks their life. Rodents and fleas could also carry these deadly contagions, posing a severe threat to global health. Visiting this island is illegal, but a few daring urban explorers have ventured here. Nevertheless, in my view, this island is a ticking time bomb. Located along the state border that divides California and Nevada, lies the formidable region known as the Great Basin, which is home to the infamous Death Valley. Death Valley has earned its reputation as one of the hottest places on Earth. To put into perspective, on July 10, 1913, the United Weather Bureau recorded an astonishing temperature of 56.7 degrees Celsius, roughly equivalent to a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Remarkably, this temperature recorded in 1913 still stands as the highest ever recorded surface air temperature on Earth. Curiously, while the daytime temperature in Death Valley can be oppressively high, they can take a dramatic plunge during the night, reaching as low as -10 degrees Celsius. Although the -10 may not immediately strike one as frigid, the stark contrast between daytime and nighttime temperature is a significant challenge for anyone who might find themselves unexpectedly caught in the valley after dark. Now, if the extreme temperature fluctuations don't pose a threat, Death Valley is also prone to severe weather events, including violent storms that unleash copious amounts of lightning and severe flooding. For instance, on October 18, 2015, an immense deluge resulted in nearly the entire desert floor being submerged in water. This erratic climate not only creates challenges for the locals' wildlife, but also contributes to the area's notorious history of enigmatic disappearances and the misfortune of travelers who met tragic fates in this unforgiving desert. Up next, Fraser Island, located in Australia, is a place that might deceive you upon first glance. It's renowned as the world's largest sand island, appearing as a paradise with its pristine white sands and crystal clear waters. However, Fraser Island is more like a concentrated embodiment of Australia itself, characterized by danger, horrifying elements, and a myriad of potentially menacing creatures. Situated approximately 250 kilometers from Brisbane, Australia's capital city, Fraser Island is home to a mere 182 residents and spans just about 123 kilometers in width. The island boasts a remarkable diversity of plant life, including rainforest, eucalyptus woodland, mangrove forests, wallum and peat swamps, as well as sand dunes and coastal heaths. Yet, it's not the plant life but the creature dwelling among it have contributed to the island's perilous reputation. Fraser Island is inhabited by 18 different species of snake, 6 of which are classified as highly venomous. Among these, the eastern brown snake stands out as the second most venomous snakes to humans. Deadly spiders and over 300 ant species are also part of the island's ecosystem. In the presence of these creepy crawlies wasn't enough to deter you. Fraser Island was also home to the last known population of pure dingoes. Regrettably, after a tragic incident in April 2001, in which dingoes attacked and killed a young boy, extensive efforts were made to control and prevent them from scavenging from local trash cans. This, in turn, resulted in a malnourished and even more aggressive dingo population numbering around 200. To compound the dangers directly on the island, the waters surrounding Fraser Island are equally treacherous. The area is habitat for venomous jellyfish and various shark species, including the notorious great white. Adding to the concern, the bull and tiger sharks, known for their man-eating tendencies and preference for human flesh, also make their presence felt. And to top of this perilous list, the saltwater crocodile is known to inhabit the area, further enhancing the island's reputation as a zone of potential danger. Next, we turn our attention to one of the world's most treacherous locations, the Danakil Depression. Although it may appear otherworldly, this place is entirely natural. Situated in northwest Ethiopia, with its green, yellow, and orange hues, it resembles a radioactive wasteland. Don't let its beauty fool you. It ranks among the deadliest places globally, positioned between three tectonic plates. Earthquakes are commonplace in this region, and the deep crevices have been known to swallow people whole. Poisonous sulfur and chlorine gases emerge from these cracks. Inhaling them means certain death. Scalding hot springs are scattered throughout the area, capable of boiling a person alive. The Danakil Depression is also home to two active volcanoes which can erupt at any moment. Our journey takes us to Runit Island in the Marshall Islands, known for its colossal concrete dome. Inside this structure lies a massive volume of radioactive debris. The island was formerly used by the US military for nuclear tests from 1946 to 1958, during which they detonated 67 nuclear bombs. The island was rendered uninhabitable and it remains dangerously radioactive to this day. In 1977, an effort was made to address the problem by burying the radioactive debris beneath the island and sealing it beneath a 350-foot concrete dome. However, this was never intended as a permanent solution, and significant cracks have already formed in the dome, allowing radioactive material to escape. In summary, these locations represent some of the most hazardous and eerie places on our planet, offering a stark reminder of the potential perils we must be aware of. Now, let's delve into the depths of the ocean to explore yet another location that is firmly on the places to avoid list. In Belize, you'll discover the imposing Great Blue Hole, a colossal underwater chasm that descends to a depth of 407 feet. While it's a breathtaking sight that can be observed from space, it's also one of the planet's most perilous locales. Every year, divers are drawn into its depths, never to resurface due to the formidable underwater currents that swirl along its sides. Moreover, the Great Blue Hole is inhabited by a multitude of sharks, further accentuating the hazards it presents. Our next destination takes us to Grinnard Island, located off the coast of Scotland. This remote island was once employed by the British military as a testing ground for biological weapons. Tragically, these experiments led to the island's contamination with anthrax, resulting in the demise of numerous sheep that inhabited the area. Presently, the island remains uninhabited, off-limits to the general public due to the lingering presence of the Siberian plague in its soil. This renders the islands uninhabitable for centuries to come. Now, let's shift our focus to Oymyakon, one of the most frigid places on Earth. Situated in eastern Russia, this tiny town is home to approximately 500 residents and claims the title of the coldest inhabited place globally. The temperature here typically hovers around a bone-chilling minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, plummeting to astonishing lows of minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Life in Oymyakon is incredibly harsh, with residents facing challenges such as frozen pipes, outhouses in place of indoor toilets, and a diet primarily consisting of frozen meat and fish. Sadly, fatalities due to extreme cold are not uncommon, making survival in Oymyakon an expensive endeavor. Residents must invest in specialized costly winter coats, each priced at around $1,500, which often necessitates taking out loans to afford. Now let's venture to the infamous Mir Mine, a location renowned for its danger. Initially constructed as a diamond mine, it reaches a staggering depth of over 1,700 feet and stands as one of the largest man-made excavations on Earth. However, in 2017, a leak led to the mine filling with water. Such is the immense depth of the pit that helicopter flies over the mine are strictly prohibited, for fear that they might be drawn by the downward air currents. A truly terrifying prospect. Finally, our last stop is the forbidden island of Surtsey. In 1963, a massive underwater volcano erupted, birthing a new island named Surtsey. It stands as one of the most recently formed land masses in the world, but its allure is tempered by the extreme peril. Entry to Surtsey is prohibited for the general public, with only scientists granted access for research purposes due to the island's inherent danger. It's time for you to share your thoughts. Kindly leave a comment below indicating which of these perilous locations you would be the most intrigued to explore. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this video interesting. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.